Hi, I'm Lauren Mountain. I work with Mount Wachusett Community College, and I'm one of the leaders of the Portrait of a Graduate Grant Initiative. We're so happy you could be here with us tonight, and my job right now is to give you a little bit of information so that you can get the most out of our virtual event experience. It's new for all of us, so I want to show you just a couple things. So from the technology perspective, once you get into our virtual site, which you can find the link for in our Facebook event page, once you get into our site, you'll see that there's a navigation screen here on the left. And there's two primary places you're going to want to notice. The first is the agenda button, and the second is the art gallery. And we'll show you the art gallery later on. For the agenda, when you come into the agenda, you're going to see right at 6:30 our Portrait of a Graduate welcome session. That's where we're going to get kicked off. That's what you're watching right now, potentially on a live stream. So if you're not already in there, you would click to view the session, or you can click right on that link there, and it's going to pull this open. This screen may be black at first if I'm not streaming, but it will come live. And then you have over here 4 ways that you can interact in writing. So this is a listening session. So you may be wondering, how are you going to listen if we're only interacting this way? Well, we really are looking forward to capturing what you have to say in writing. And in some cases tonight, you'll also have the opportunity to be invited to unmute to share your thoughts out loud. And we'll be sure to let you know when those are taking place. For Q&A, I think it's pretty straightforward. You can see the list of questions as they're popping up. And if you see something that somebody else has written, just click like. And then you can also add your own question. There is a character limitation there, but go ahead and put your question in there, and we'll either call on you to share it out loud, or we'll just answer it right then and there. For the polls, when there's a poll that's going on, we'll let you know. And once you respond, you'll be able to see what everybody else responded to as well. So that's kind of fun. And then we have 2 other buttons here. So for chat, you'll be directed to give either specific feedback on different ideas, or you can just use this to generally tell us what you're thinking about what's going on. So if you think we're doing a really great job, you just want to give a positive shout out, awesome. If you have a concern, that's a great place to put it as well. What I want to point out is that the chat is specifically for the things that we're talking about tonight. So there's a lot going on in our schools right now, including concerns, rightfully so, about what's it going to look like returning back to school, and what about the latest COVID test results and things like that. Those are very important concerns, but we're probably not going to be able to get to them tonight. So what we would invite you to do instead is to click on the community tab, where you'll be able to find your community's parking lot. So you can go ahead and you can post those ideas, questions in there so that your school folks can get back to you that way. So we're going to try to keep the chat clear of those things so we can really stay focused with the short amount of time we have. So that's it. That's the agenda. And if you go back to the agenda when it's time to switch to your subsession, you'll see here that at 7 o'clock, we've got the next piece. If you click on the subsessions, you'll see the listing, and you can pick whichever one you want to go to that you feel you want to participate in tonight. So that's it as far as the tech side. The 2 other expectations I want to set for you is to please try to keep this respectful and positive. We're really looking to come together collaboratively tonight. And the second is that we won't be able to answer all of your questions, right? So this isn't an answer session. It's a listening session. So we want to listen to what your concerns are and what your ideas are as we continue to evolve with this process together. And we want to invite you in. We want to invite all of our community in. So if tonight is something that you enjoy or you want to learn more about, by all means, please reach out to us. Thank you so much for being here tonight.